shadow self is the parts of ourselves that have been pushed down to the unconscious, the parts that we're insecure about, ashamed of, or frustrated with, and therefore repress. The concept of the shadow self is based on the notion that we figuratively bury those pieces of personality that we fear would not be welcomed, accepted, or loved by others. Therefore, we keep them in the shadows. In short, our shadow selves are the versions of ourselves that we do not show society. So what is shadow work? This is the practice of loving what is and setting the shame and judgments free so that we can be our true selves. As Victor Hugo famously said, the greatest happiness of life is the conviction that we are loved ourselves, or rather loved in spite of ourselves.
Beautiful night, beautiful light, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. I go by Melinda, NailFanatic, and I'm back to do this latest episode of the Tarot in the Shadows series. I did my fill. Technically, that was yesterday, but nails so fresh and so clean. Oh my God, it's such a good feeling. And I've had this book sitting at my studio for a while, so I brought it home. I can't say that I've read Jane Austen. Maybe you have, but I like this book. So what is going on in the shadows? Show me what is happening in the Tarot in the Shadows message tonight. Here we go. Dear Jane, I just got dumped and now I feel like everyone pities me. The answer from Jane is, those who do not complain are never pitied. Jane Austen. So, somebody got dumped and they feel like everyone pities them. And those who don't complain don't get pitied. Interesting. What is the message from my handmade oracle for this message? Tarot in the Shadows. What do we have? Just because I love you, it doesn't mean we're good for each other. Like, I know I'm the best thing since sliced bread in your life, but you might not be in mine. Or vice versa, right? Like, just because I love you doesn't mean we're good together. What's at the bottom of the deck? It's lust, not love. It's lust. It's not even love. It's lust. You just want physical needs met in some sort of way. Okay. We're going to pull something for the Tarot in the Shadows overall energy as well from the Osho Zen Tarot. The burden, the Six of Swords. Somebody barking orders, looking like a whole weight on somebody's back, the monkey on your back. Brass monkey, that funky monkey. Somebody got a funky monkey. What the hell? Somebody need to wash their ass, I heard. Okay. The burden, the Six of is the Six of Swords energy? Yes. Okay. So things have been heavy. What's at the bottom of the deck? Celebration. Celebrate good times. Come on. The Three of Cups energy. All right. Something that was happy turns into a burden. Never mind. You know what? This whole situation, I hear somebody saying, this whole situation has just brought stress into my life. I didn't get involved in this to get stressed the fuck out. That's what somebody said. And somebody got dumped. So we're going to read from the Eye of Love Tarot tonight. Shout out to Virginia, our first commenter of the session. What's up, Forex? So, all right, let's see. What's the situation happening for this session of Tarot in the Shadows? What is it that I'm supposed to talk about here? The Magician. Look at you. The situation is, I got the power. Somebody hasn't wanted to admit this situation is just lust. You don't love this person. You're only lusting for somebody. You know you don't belong with them. You don't want to admit this to yourself because you're too busy having fun with this person when you get the chance. But it's getting really hard to maintain this and everything else with whom you dance. Oh, shit. We're going to clarify what the Kabbalistic Tree of Life Tarot, and we have the Martyr coming out. Okay. Interesting. So the Martyr giving me the energy of sacrifice, putting yourself in a position that's not necessarily preferable, but it's for the greater good. And in that, you find your power. Okay, so there's a situation here. You give of yourself to something. Somebody stayed involved in a situation that they knew was just lust. Somebody stayed involved in a situation with somebody they knew was just bringing burden to their lives, that they knew they had no business being with. And yet, and still, they stayed. They stayed there, sacrificing of their time, of their energy, of their power. What the heck? What's going on in your energy? Let me see you. Let me look at you in this. All right. You are showing up as the 8 of Wands. I heard because I love you. Okay. Also, I heard she's a super freak, she's super freaking, yeah. So either you a freak or somebody's your type of freak, your super freak. What? Okay, we have the skeleton. Ooh, in the closet. The skeleton in the closet is saying, you know what? I really love you. Somebody, what's going on with you? Are you digging in your past because you love somebody or you think it's love, but you're not admitting to yourself that it's lust? What? Let's see what's going on the other side of the table for this session. We have the Queen of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, feminine energy. There's somebody here who is listening, very observant. Okay, somebody who's very analytical. I hear very analytical. Somebody's been hurt before. This person has been hurt. They've been hurt so many times. They can have a cold shoulder. They can seem embittered. They can seem callous. They can seem aloof. They can seem uninterested and emotionally unavailable. Somebody here is emotionally unavailable. Clarify the Queen of Swords in your environment. This person, the other side of the table, we have the Disciple. Interesting. I get chatterbox energy. This person is talking. This person is talking a lot. Did you teach somebody about love? Teach me how to love. Show me the way to surrender my heart. Somebody here, did you teach somebody how to open up to love? Did you teach somebody how to open up to something that they love? I'm hearing, what do you really want in this experience? What do you really want to unfold here? Excuse me. I need some water. Woman, where's my water at? Bring me my water. What do you really want in this? You want... Okay. First thought, Virgo. Second thought, you want somebody who's spiritual and spiritually guided like you. You want somebody to see the light. You want somebody to finish their long night of the soul. Okay. Long, dark night of the soul. Okay. Clarifying what you really want. We have the Advisor. You want to help guide someone. You want to help guide someone through their dark night of the soul. You want to provide the wisdom that you've learned and hold that light. You found the light. You got control of the light. You can hold that light in the middle of a dark place for someone. That's what you want to do. Okay. What you can expect from this person? What can you expect from this person? What can you expect from this person in your experience? Okay. Wow. A whole transformation, a death card, an ending. Something is shifting in them. They're having a major shift. A transformation is happening in this person. Okay. Clarify the death card and what you can expect from this person. Before I talk more, what do we have? With the death card, it's the head. Oh, somebody's either getting an ego strike. Somebody's having a death of the ego. Somebody's getting over themselves. Somebody's getting out of their head. Somebody is, ooh, really? I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that. It's just symbolic. Just say it. Somebody's, Shot to the head, and you're to blame, darling. You give love a bad name. That's what they said. So that's crazy because I didn't want to say that at all. Talk about fucking triggering as hell. Didn't want to say that at all. But somebody here is getting an ego strike very strongly. That's what you can expect from somebody. They're good. So somebody going to get their ego bruised because, this person's already sensitive. They're emotionally aloof, emotionally unavailable, and all that shit. They cold, they bitter, they hurt. A woman scorned, god dang. Okay, they're departing. They're leaving. They're letting the situation die for someone. You're not going to have this person around anymore. They won't be in your experience going further anymore. For someone, a person that will be continuing in your experience is going through a major change, and it has to do with the way they see things. Somebody's belief system is changing in this. So what God wants you to know about this experience? What do you need to know about this experience? What do you want the love, peace, and happiness try to know about this experience? Please and thank you. Are you going to give me a card or do I have to pull one? Because I could pull a card if you don't give me one. Thank you. Temperance. They said just be patient. Wait on the fucking card. Wait on it. They gave me the big wait on it with the temperance card. Wait on it. You need to get yourself in check. You need to get your own emotions in balance. You need to just listen. Divine timing will unfold. Check yourself while you're in this waiting period. There's the idea of a grace period comes through here. Okay. Clarify the temperance card, please. And thank you. What you need to know. Do I need to pull it? Do I need to pull it? And now I just see somebody childishly walking up to you and saying, pull my finger. You know what? Go somewhere with that agitation. What you need to know, agitation. So there, you need to temper your agitated feelings. What is agitating you? What is the core of this agitation? What can you do to balance this energy out in yourself? Like, calm the fuck down. Check yourself. Calm yourself down. Don't be controlled by your emotions. Don't be controlled into chaos and erraticism, I hear. Because the chaotic and erratic path is a chaotic and erratic energy. And the energy that you're choosing for yourself, the energy that everyone is choosing for themselves is not a chaotic and erratic energy. It's actually a calm, flowing, consistent energy. Okay. So let's keep going and see what else is revealed in this. What's the guidance for you? What's the guidance for you? You want to shine a light on someone, it's starting to irritate the fuck out of you. The guidance for you, end the fucking cycle. You're trying to show some grace period. You want to hold the light. You found the light. You want to share this light with somebody. You want to stand there and hold the light, but honey, you can't stand there all fucking night. You can't be there through their whole dark night of the soul, I heard. Okay. They're showing me even lamp posts, street posts, they don't fucking follow you down the road. They're posted where the fuck they're at, and that's where they're supposed to be. So I'm here to maintain your position. Clarify the world as the guidance for the love, peace, and happiness. Try heat at this time. Please and thank you by divine design. What do we have? Where'd it go? Woman, where you at? Come get this card for me. On my way. I'll be right there, baby. Anything you need. The Eater. The guidance for you. The Eater. Vampire alert. I'm hearing be careful and more selective of what you're partaking of. They're showing me life is a buffet. If you don't want to eat it, why are you putting it on your plate? If you want to eat it, pick it up and put it on your plate. Because it's the world is yours today. The world is your buffet. What you gonna do with it? I can give it to you, but what you gonna do with it? I can give it to you, but what? This is a whole lot of space. It's a whole lot of money in this motherfucker. There's a whole lot of space opening up in your life right here. For you to be selective, to be picky and choosy about what you're going to consume, what you're going to put in. Whew. What's the outcome energy here? I'm hearing feeling hot, hot, hot. So something about the warm time is going to be popping, honey. Outcome energy here. We have the Fool. Okay, let everything go. Take a risk. Take a plunge. Go for it. Trust in the journey. The journey it is about how you journey. Are you journeying in a way that you're going to have all these memories, good, bad, or indifferent, but fucking memories that are memorable? Are you creating the memorable experiences for yourself, or are you cutting yourself out of memorable experiences because you a cold-blooded bitch? Okay, before I go down staring at these cards and see what else we got to talk about, let's finish this. We got one more, which is a clarifier for our outcome. Why is the Fool here as the outcome? Clarify the Fool as the outcome, please, Ken. Thank you. What do we have? Thank you. The seed. Oh, you plant the seed, you walk away. Okay. No, there's you trusting in the seed of the new beginning that you created for yourself as the outcome here. Here's the fact of the matter is, listen, you want to be a shining light to somebody, but they cold, they fucking hurt, they scorn, they don't want to hear it, they don't want to participate, whatever the fuck is going on, you got a cold shoulder, okay? Somebody here been through a lot of shit, okay? You might feel love and all that stuff, but at this point, it's like you're realizing that this person is going through a whole change. They're in their head, they got some things they need to learn. They're on a learning program right now. Your guidance is just to deal with the emotions and let it go, because the fact of the matter is, like, you're on a level up energy with the world here showing up for you. It's very important for you to watch what you're consuming, and you immediately go to thinking about food. You immediately go to thinking about food, but we're talking about more than just your food. Y'all like to put so much emphasis, I'm hearing, on your physical diet. If you would pay more attention to your energetic diet, your spiritual diet, your own mental diet, what are you consuming? Be more aware of that. Okay. There's a need to keep yourself in your own energy with this world card as well. The most important position here is the guidance for you. You know, you're in this position of level up. You're getting ready to go into a new energy, into a new phase. The world is right next to the Fool card here, and Temperance is right before the world, and the world is looking at Temperance, and the Death card is looking at Temperance. So we have Temperance sandwiched in between the world and death. And it's like all the changes that you've been through, everything that you've been going through, everything that's been happening here is leading up to this divine moment. Give me one moment in time where I'm all that I thought I could be, when all of my dreams are a heartbeat away, and the answers are all here for me. Okay, so there's that energy there. Switching up the lyrics a little bit. One moment in time. This is the divine time. This is the magic moment. This magic moment. Trust in that, okay? The agitation is evidence. The agitation in your physical experience is evidence that it is the magic moment. Okay, if you think about an egg and the baby that's hatching out of that egg and how it bursts forth from the egg, if you think about the chrysalis and the butterfly as it breaks forth from the chrysalis, whenever there is a new birth, there is this agitation. And anybody who's had a childbirth, a vaginal childbirth, knows damn well what I'm talking about, especially if you did it without painkillers. You know exactly what I'm talking about, honey. If you did it without getting the epidural, you know exactly what I'm talking about, where, you know, there's a bursting forth, honey, and the agitation is painful, but then you're left with this new life, and it's all worth it. Anybody who's gotten a tattoo that hurts, it doesn't count if you say, oh, no, they don't hurt, you fucking liar. No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to judge you like that. Maybe for you it didn't hurt, but let me tell you something. Every one of my tattoos hurt. No, not like just like childbirth. That's a fucking lie. It's not as bad as childbirth. But the same thing that got me through childbirth was the same thing that got me through every one of my tattoos, and I got quite a bit, is I love what I have as a result of going through this. You know, So when I leave this earth, I'll leave my beautiful child here. I love her. She's worth everything. When I leave this earth, I'll take every bit of ink on my skin with me right to the grave, and I'll wear it until then. And I love that. I love that. Okay, it's worth the pain to get the gain. And there's that energy here. No pain, no gain. If somebody here didn't go through the pain, they're not going to get the gain. Somebody was being asked to give something difficult that got them caught in their head, but Spirit guided them. And they, no pain, no gain. They won't do that difficult thing. See, Spirit will often request of you to do something that is difficult, to show your faith, your trust. This is you showing yourself, even your commitment to this choice, this decision, this vision, this dream, whatever this is for you. Okay. And it's like somebody here, they weren't willing to do that. Okay, the bottom of the deck, the 3 of Wands. Ship's coming in. The ships is coming in. That's what this experience was about. Okay. And the presence. Yeah, the ship has arrived. That's what I get with the presence at the bottom of the deck, with the 3 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. The ship has arrived. The ship had already arrived. Somebody, you manifested this. There was a manifesting here of a situation, but to get this, you would have to sacrifice something with the Martyr card. Okay. Somebody here, was it you or them? It could have been them, but whatever. Somebody had to sacrifice something here with the Martyr card. Somebody here got caught up in their headspace. Okay. The guidance was given, the guidance was received. You want this person to follow what their intuition is showing them, because you know that at the end of the day, even though it's a challenge for them to make this sacrifice, whatever it is, that they come out better on top. The new seeds can't come forth until the old has been cleared. The old shell has to be cleared. The old containment, the old restrictions have to be cleared. Okay. Your guidance, again, what are you consuming? You're in this level up energy. If it's not part of your new journey that you're going on, you don't need to be bringing it in. You don't need to be consuming it, is the way I'm getting it. You don't need to be taking it in. Be very picky and choosy. You have a right to be picky and choosy about what you are accepting into your life, especially at this time where you're coming through in this level up energy. To level up, you're going to have to let go of some things. It's a one-person pass. So in this experience, you're happy with what you're manifesting. You're happy. You're seeing your power. You're happy. You got your power out of challenging situation. Okay. Let's look at your energy. There is a situation here that looked very happy. You manifested happiness. That's the situation. This situation talks about manifesting happiness. That's what it's about. Manifesting happiness. Okay. And what is required to get that happiness? You're going to have to sacrifice your displeasing experiences or idea or belief in order to attain this happiness. Okay, you're in perfect position. You're in positioning with the 8 of Wands here and the skeleton. It's like you've brought love to the skeletons in the closet. You've brought love to the shadow aspects, to the disowned parts of yourself. You've brought love to understanding, like, listen, it's lust, it's not love. Okay, fine, I understand what it is. Now I understand my position. Somebody here finally understanding their position in this experience, and somebody here saying, well, just because I love you doesn't mean we be together or need to be together, because even though I love you, like, you just lust over me. And once your sexual needs aren't there, there's no love, is what I hear. Okay, on the other side of the table, the Queen of Swords is there. Somebody is got something to say. The disciple, they want to tell you what they've learned. I heard they want to tell you what they've learned. They want to tell you what they've learned about manifestation coming out here. Okay. Somebody here wants to tell you what they manifested. Okay. What you want in this, your desire in this was the Hermit with the Advisor. You want to guide somebody. You want to help guide somebody. You want to be that shining light. You want your journey to matter to where you can guide others. You're a spiritual teacher. You're a spiritualist. You're a healer. You're into esoterics. Okay, you know these energies. Okay, so you want to help guide somebody in an experience, okay, that they are manifesting. And with that, we have rejection. Okay, interesting. But somebody is rejecting. You want to, so what I get is somebody is rejecting an opportunity. You want to bring light. You want to bring awareness to this person about what it is that they're missing. You're like, God, I wish you would just get it. Don't you see what you have available in front of you? Are you really going to miss? Don't miss that train. Don't miss a party train. What you can expect from this person was a death card and the head. Somebody caught up in their head. They'll be thinking about you. Oh, no, no, no. I'll be thinking about you. You know, no, no. I'll be thinking about you. Do you think about me still? Do you? So this person going to be away from you, but they're going to be thinking about you. This is the experience we're going to follow. Okay, clarify the death card here and the head. And it's restriction, yeah. Because they didn't follow the divine guidance, their energy will be restricted. They said, if I could only have this opportunity, this is what I will do. They did not follow through. Now their energy is restricted from you. Okay. Ooh-wee. What God wants you to know about this divine timing is unfolding here with the Temperance card. It's a need for patience. Okay, there's an agitation going on here. So interesting. What I hear with that is you can be very sensitive to this person thinking about you because they're having some agitating feelings right now with the release of the old. They're processing their current situation, right? And their position now. Okay, so they could be thinking about you, having some feelings, having some realizations of, oh shit, what the fuck did I just do? Oh my God, what did I get myself into? Or where did I get myself out of? Okay. So this is what God wants you to know. Also, again, Temperance with me is always about divine timing unfolding here. Okay, there is an angelic presence here. The divine is in tune here. There's also with Temperance about getting to know each other. So for some of you, this experience unfolded while you were getting to know someone, while you were trying to, like, you were still getting to know somebody. Like, so as you get to know somebody, then, hey, now I know. Didn't know all that before. Now I know. Okay, yeah, this isn't going to work, right? And this isn't going to work. I see what you want is really to just isolate, pull back from the situation. I hear you've given all the advice you can give. You've given all the free advice you have to give. Now they can pay for the advice. What? Okay. Wow. What you need to know, I didn't look at the card that I picked up a minute ago until just now, and it's success. So what you need to know is you've done what you should have. Mission accomplished. I hear mission accomplished. You'll have some downtime before you begin your next mission. Okay. So guidance for you. Enjoy your downtime with the world and the eater. Enjoy your downtime. Eat, drink, and be merry, I hear. And from the words of clarity, requirement. Oh, it's necessary that you have a little bit of downtime now. So it's time for you to eat, drink, and be merry. Enjoy. There's a necessary, I'm hearing there's a date. Don't worry, everything will unfold on a specific date, okay? For someone, the 18th may be of significance, and the initials or letters SA could be of significance for someone here because they are circled on this card. And that's an agenda here. So there is an agenda here. There is a divine plan to this. Notice that I'm hearing you can't see what's on the agenda because it's invisible writing. It's spiritual writing. Okay, so Spirit's only going to give you the circle. What circle now? Spirit's going to give you the next requirement to be met one at a time. You've leveled up. You've met the requirement. Enjoy your downtime. Because what's going to happen is you'll be issued a new assignment, a new journey, a new energy unfolding for you, okay? And it has to do with the seed of which had been planted long ago, I hear. So let's clarify. The Fool and the Seed is your outcome energy. What do we have? Whoa, the past. I'm telling you, there's a seed that was planted long ago in the past, and that seed is now grown. The bottom of the deck is meditate. Meditate. The bottom of the words of clarity is meditate. At the bottom over here of the Kabbalistic, we had the presence. And at the bottom of the tarot, we had the Three of Wands. And it's like, your ship is here now. Did you see that in meditation? As you've meditated, you've drawn it in. So there's this energy here of being in perfect position, okay? There's somebody here that had to deal with some lust, energy, okay? And there's been a need for you, like somewhere there's an unacknowledged burden, right? This is an unacknowledged burden because this is tarot in the shadows. So this burden here is in your shadow. Okay, you love someone, but it doesn't mean you should be together. You could carry this person all the way and just exhaust yourself. See, the person, they look fucking fabulous. The one on top of the other person's back, they look fabulous compared to the one that's carrying. Why do I have to fucking carry you? If I have to carry you everywhere, what the fuck do I need you for? You're just going to be a weight. Wow, that's what I heard. Okay. Very, very interesting. Let's get a PNQ Oracle. Clarify this message with an image from the PNQ Oracle, please. Soplalo. What is the most important message? What does Tribe need to see about this here? Okay. From the PNQ Oracle, we have Grandma cutting pickles in the kitchen. There are 2 pickles. Quentin said they're pickles on the kitchen counter. And Grandma got a big old knife. She's going to cut that shit off. So here you are, cutting off something. Okay. For someone, after the second attempt of somebody trying to get in your pants, you're like, you know what? Never mind. We cannot be friends. Maybe you were trying to be friends with somebody, but no, they don't want to be your friend. Okay. For someone, after a second experience, you'll cut something off. Somebody manifested an opportunity with you, but after a second experience, they're going to cut it off, or you're going to cut it off. Somebody's cutting it off. You are there to shine a light on some things, create some awareness for somebody, but it's necessary here for you to level up, and you need to know that you're in a successful position here. Seeds that were planted in your past are coming into bloom. Yeah, they're in bloom, and the old energy is you're over the old energies. You're coming into new energy. Let's take another deck and ask, what is the new energy you're coming into? Also, I want to offer everybody who's live right now. I see 7, so there should be 7 of you here. If you're live and you would like to accept an animal spirit message for yourself personally tonight, put something in the comments to let me know. And then if I see that there, I'm going to give it to you anyways. That's something I was guided to do while I was preparing for this reading. So what does the new energy look like for you? We're going to work with the Morgan Greer Tarot. You're coming into a new energy. That's what this reading is talking about. You're coming into a new energy. So give us a foregleam into the new energy. What is the new energy that Tribe is coming into? If this is your reading and you're like, oh yeah, girl, I know exactly what you're talking about. I know exactly what this is. I know what's on restriction now. I know what can approach me. I know exactly who you're talking about. I know about this situation. I know. Okay. In that case, what's the new energy that is going to replace this old energy of this experience? Okay. And the bottom of the deck will further define what this experience energy looked like. So the new energy, here it is. It's the moon. Okay, the bottom of the deck, the old energy is the 2 of Wands, choices that had to be made. In the new energy, your spirit is saying, listen, it's not for you to know right now. Just trust and know that you are intuitively guided to it. Let it be a mystery. Stop trying to fucking know too much, Melinda. Quit asking and being so fucking nosy. Just let it unfold. I'm like, okay. Can I have a hint about it at least? Give me something from the cue cards about the new energy. I'm not going to quit. So, plalo. Oh. Give me something about the new energy. Show me something. A peek, a sneak peek, a preview. Can I get a fucking trailer to that show, please? And thank you. Some a preface, a review. Okay. Tick, tick, tick. Ooh, it's almost here. That's what you need to know. It's a matter of timing. It's almost here. Requires stillness. Be patient. Don't move. Don't act. Be patient. Okay. Dearest wish comes true. Oh, the bottom of the deck is separation. What's important is, did you remove yourself from the old energy? I love it. Wow, what a powerful Tarot in the Shadows message. So everybody, if you want a free, and it's live right now, and you were one of the 7, I'm only going to pull the 7, okay? First 7 that says something about getting the animal spirit message. I'm gonna pull this for you. Now, what I heard when I decided to do this way, now this deck, hold on, rewind even further back, because this deck was been coming to me for about 3 days now. I finally pulled it out of the cards shelf over there on the wall yesterday, unboxed it, put it up here with my open decks, and did not use it at all yesterday. And now I'm sitting here and they're like, yeah, everybody who's present gets an animal spirit message, but they have to request it in the comments, and only those 7. So this is why you want to always be tuned in, tapped and turned on. That's why you want to be live if you have the ability to be live. You never know when they're going to pop up with some shit like this, because it happens randomly, spontaneous. I love spontaneity. All right. So, as you can hear, I've been shuffling the animal spirit message deck, and let me see what we have. All right. So, Michelle, hi, I would like one, please. So, for Michelle, you were the first one. So, your number 1 is Michelle. What is the animal spirit message for Michelle? Now, what I was going to say about these two, they told the DJ bring it back, is this animal spirit message specifically as a symbol of you being on your path, as an encouragement, as that smile, as that rainbow, as that star, as that bling in your life, moving through 2022 in particular, starting now, but through 2022. Okay, this is what I heard about these animal messages. So for Michelle, what is the perfect spirit message from the animal world? The dolphin. Ooh, the dolphin. Okay, I see her. I see her face. She has a dolphin swimming around her. 2 dolphins. Okay. So dolphin symbolism for you. The back of the card says life, feminine energy, sexuality. The dolphin is associated with feminine energies in the primordial waters of life. The word derives from the Greek dolphinos, or womb. Demeter, the Greek goddess of fertility, was represented by the dolphin in her role as mistress of the sea. In the painting, the life-giving and feminine energy themes are emphasized by both the swimming dolphins that frame the woman's face and the infant emerging from a womb-like nautilus shell. If you don't want to become impregnated with the human child, make sure you take precautions. If you want to, the energy is favorable for it. Either way, you're birthing something powerful in 2022, and the dolphin is a symbol here to guide you, Michelle. So next up, for Virginia, what is the spirit animal message for Virginia? Virginia is number 2. Virginia. For Virginia, please show me the perfect spirit animal for Virginia. Okay. It's this one. What do we have? The puma. Wow, the puma. Look at the owl sitting over the puma's head, though. So for you, I would get the owl energy too. And what kind of a duck bird is that? I don't know. But the card says the symbolism of the puma: power, desire, healing. The puma, like the jaguar and the leopard, represents powerful magic. It also symbolizes an awakening of energies and desires that can lead to healing and fulfillment. Along with the other animals in the drawing, the puma is framed by a circle with 4 points, which forms a mandala, a mystic circular symbol that in Buddhist and Hindu traditions was used as an aid to meditation. The psychologist Carl G. Jung said that the mandala circumscribed a holy place, was a symbol of completeness with the inner psyche, and was a means toward greater self-awareness. He described the 4 points of the mandala to be like the cross threads in the telescope of our understanding. Wow. So the puma is here for you. And I did pick up on strong healing energies in you, Judith. Okay. Judith is next. Sorry, Virginia. Judith, you're number 3. What is the animal message for Judith, please and thank you? Number 3 for Judith, please and thank you. All right. Judith, you have the horse. Ooh, I love that's beautiful. Okay. It's symbolism, friendship, wisdom, and strength. The horse is a kind, intelligent beast that has frequently been associated with propitious events. In the Chinese zodiac, horse people are friendly, adventurous, and passionate. In Greek mythology, the winged horse Pegasus was the source of inspiration in poetry. Horses have also been associated with sexuality or fertility. In the Hindu Ramayana, the king Dasaratha asked the gods to grant him a son and to please them, sets a magnificent horse free for 1 year. Upon the horse's return, Dasaratha receives word that he will have 4 sons, all of whom become the incarnation of the god Vishnu, the preserver of life on earth. The horse in the painting, titled Age of the Avatar, recalls the magnificent horse of Ramayana. The Hindu word avatara, in parentheses, says descent to earth, refers to Vishnu's ability to assume an earthly form. So the horse is going to be there for you. Okay. I hear that your intuition is being worked on for you in this new year, and the horse is going to be a strong symbol for that of you. Okay. And Chinese zodiac horse was coming to me before I read it, as soon as I saw it. Okay. So that's what I have for you, Judith. Let's see. Who else do I have here? Excuse me. I feel like I would ask questions. They would say, quit being nosy too. Yeah, they. What else do we have? Okay, Ghost Warrior. Ghost Warrior. Yay. Let's get an animal spirit message for Ghost Warrior, please. And thank you. Oh, I skipped Cece. Okay, I'm coming back to you, Cece. I just seen it. Sorry. Okay, Ghost Warrior. I'm on your energy, so we're doing Ghost Warrior. Caribou. Interesting. The caribou. Symbolism, cycle of life, rebirth, abundance. Caribou make long annual migrations and are associated with the cycle of life. The Inuit peoples believe that as the caribou return to them, each season, so did souls return to earth after death, taking the form of either beast or human. In the painting, different animals, including a polar bear, ox, ram, and goose, appear within the body of the caribou. This composite signifies the kinship of all life and recalls the Inuit belief in the universal soul. I'm getting a very all things are connected energy in this for you, Ghost Warrior. So that's what I have for you at this time. Now, Cece, Ooh. As soon as the air kicks on, I've realized is when I start getting allergies. Need to get the vents clean in this house. All right. Cece, what is your animal spirit message for you? What do we have for Cece, please and thank you? Okay. Oh, shit. What number am I on? Oh, I'm on number 4. Is that right? 4? I think so. Shit. No, 5. I'm on 5. CC is 5. Okay. This is CC is 5. I hope I got that right. Shit. All right. All right. So for CC, the bear shows up. Okay. Healing, divinity, invulnerability. The bear has symbolized divinity and healing in many cultures. The Ainu people of the northern islands of Japan believed the bear was a mountain god. In India, bears are believed to prevent disease. Children may ride on a bear's back to avoid sickness. And among Finno-Ugric peoples, the bear was the god of heaven. The bear has figured prominently among Native American peoples who regarded it as a spirit helper. This painting of a bear woman dancing with a rattle recalls the Pawnee Indian story of Bear Medicine Woman, in which a girl born with a bear spirit has the power to heal. That's you, baby. I love. You're the girl born with the bear spirit. The bear is your animal message. I love. Virginia said, OMG, the owl is a family animal trait in my family genealogy tree. That's awesome. So thankful and grateful that that came out for you. This is what I have for you tonight. It looks like somebody didn't want theirs, and that's okay. I want to pull one for me before we end this. I'm going to get myself one. So what is my perfect animal spirit message? Please and thank you. What do I have? Insect. What the heck? I got insect. It reminds me of all the praying mantises that were always outside my business. Okay. Symbolism. Feminine power, spirituality, renewal. Insects are the most plentiful of beasts, consisting of more than 800,000 species. Their ability to metamorphose and fly has led to frequent symbolic associations with the spirit world and spiritual renewal. The praying mantis, what did I just fucking say? The praying mantis has long been associated with feminine power, as the female is larger and stronger than the male. The mantis-like insect in this painting is from Buffalo Gals. Won't You Come Out Tonight? Pomegranate, 1994. A story by Ursula K. Le Guin with illustrations by Boulay. So that was a praying mantis. I don't know why I thought it was a moth, but apparently it is a praying mantis. It still looks more like a moth to me. But yeah, praying mantis. Look at the face. That's where you see it, the praying mantis. So at my studio, I'll be surprised if I see, I'll be so delighted if I see praying mantises again. Because where my studio was for 11 years, there would always be praying mantises hanging out by my back door, which was my front door. We always used the back door. The back door was the front door because the front door was too close to the road and too fast traffic, and people always fucked up on that road, so I didn't want any of my girls walking there, so I would make everybody come through the back door. And for so many years, there was always a praying mantis there. So that's what I got. And it looks like we're complete today, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Tarot in the Shadows as much as I did, as well as your beautiful animal spirit messages. If you want to order your own animal spirit message, a great way to request that is by getting a TikTok. There start at $10 US for a personal reading. Until next time, I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, You can treat yourself at LPHtarot.com. As in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours. And of course, me and mine. Until next time. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, baby.